Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy FRE dollar sign H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's TheFlyBoy. Don't ask why. Just check out the channel. I'm sitting here trying to get this camera angle right. I was trying to show y'all Medellin in the background while we talk, but the light is just so bright. It's not like really coming out too good when I back up like this. I look real dark. So, well, yeah, look like you can't see me. It's real dark. You can't see me like this. So, bear with me for the first 2 minutes while I try to locate an angle where it's better and where I can plug in my phone. Okay, so I have to get it away from the sun. All right, fellas, I'll try to get the angle in the background. I guess I'll do it real quick so you guys can see. In Medellin, Colombia, right now, El Poblado. Just came from like you see this little sweat thing up here. I'm gonna get better English. All right, so let me do it this way. If you guys can just see, I just came from walking, bro. Like I know you guys talked about it. A lot of people talked about it on their channels. I know a lot of people mentioned it a lot, but bro, these hills though, bro, yo, these hills ain't no joke. It literally the walk. I mean, it's only a 1 mile walk to the grocery store I went to, and the area I went to, and that bad boy took me like 15, 20 minutes, man, with these hills, man. All right, we Gucci now. Oh, that's why. Because it's charged. Okay, no, it's not charged. All right. So before I get into the activities of last night, you guys know that I was trying. I'm trying to. Now I'm trying to. I'm going to have it every 24 hours where I do at least one live. Whether it's in the morning like now because I might have had a long night last night and I couldn't record certain things, or if it's at night after everything going. Just to give you guys a recap. Still going, like I said, still going to do Black Man's Guide. I'm still going to do my vlogs, but I just wanted to be interactive with you guys. All right. I know it's lunchtime, and I usually don't go live lunchtime, but I do release videos around lunchtime, so hopefully there's some people here. Let me shout people out in the building. Chris L, what's going on? Hope you guys hit the like on the way in. Chestnut, what it do, man? William Guerrera. I'm trying to go to Medellin. Yeah, like I said, I went right now because there's no testing to get in. I didn't want to do testing to get in and get out, so I waited a little bit. But there's no testing to get in. There's testing to get out, but the Airbnb I'm staying at, I believe, is Europa, and is in Europa, and they do the testing on site. So we're gonna see about that. Brian Bandit, what's going on? Yeah, like I said, I told everybody, and I like a lot of people didn't, I guess didn't watch the different lives I said it in, but last year my whole focus, I had just bought the condo in Miami. So I spent the whole year getting used to Miami and the surrounding cities. Once I got that all used to that, which I'm getting used to now still, but I also fixed up my condo so it's perfect now. It's the way I want it. Everything is right. Um, Now I can start traveling internationally again. My purpose is to basically show you guys a different way of life. It's not just travel. So you'll see finance, you see me with my family. Just show a different way of life from the Black perspective because that's not what we ever had growing up. I was never taught that in any schools. I was never taught that in any streets. Not the Black perspective, and that's what I'm trying to get you guys. But now I'm going to go internationally twice a year. That's my plan. That's my what I'm manifesting. Every year I'm going twice internationally. This year I only went once because I said the Miami thing. But next year we're going to Brazil for Carnival, and we're going to Jaco, Costa Rica. Trayvon, what's going on, man? Ah, man, I hear you, man. Jersey in the building, top rank. We're gonna get to the recap. I just want to shout everybody out because I appreciate you guys spending some time and coming and check it out. Nate in your state, what up, bro? Global paper, you already know Brazil and die, models and bottles, rooftops for life, and investment and die. Marky Mark, what's up? We say glad to see you. Another video killing it on YouTube. Yo, it's awesome, man. It's awesome, man. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh, I seen we got Black Cam TV. What's going on? Peace, bro. Then says this is why they're fit. Yes, these hills, bro. These hills, man. You gonna make a song about that? These hills, man. And I'm like I said, I'm in Poblado, so going down the hill is dope. It's easy. Fast walk, walking down, no problem. Coming back up, bro, it's like a steep. It's like going straight up. It's crazy. Dario, what's up, man? I haven't been clubbing much. But maybe this Friday. There's somebody else. I think Robert just said he's coming Friday, and I'm going to meet up with one of the subscribers either tonight, probably most likely tonight, because what we're going to try to do tonight, and I know I didn't talk about it last night yet, but what we're going to try to do tonight is go to Sabaneta. And when we go to Sabaneta, we're going to try to find the different locations. He's looking for different places, but I'm sure if when I Google it, I'll find some kind of bar or strip bars that we can go to and just see what Sabaneta is like. Um, Travel Well Solid, what's going on, man? Black Hawk, what's up? Flying it, it's like flying. What's it like flying into Medellin? Oh, flying into Medellin is it was kind of rough. Like my flight was kind of rickety. It was mad turbulence. But when you pull in, you see the hills and you see the valley with all of the communities in it. It's dope, man. It's dope. When am I going to Brazil? Carnival 2022. As long as they have it, and as long as there's not mad restrictions, like you need a lot of stuff. Um, DJ MB, what's up, man? Mark R, have you been to Cali yet? No, I haven't been to Cali yet. Like I said, the last time I was in Colombia, I told people I was coming back. I said, I'm coming back to Colombia. But when I come back, I'm doing Medellin because I've already did Barranquilla twice. I've already, in my right now, Barranquilla is where I really like the most. But I'm starting to like Medellin a lot more and more now. But I did Barranquilla twice. I did Cartagena. I had to come to Medellin. I do want to go to Cali. I've been to Bogota already, but it was only on standby. I may still go there to get an experience, but those will probably be the only two major other ones in Colombia. Other than that, I'll just be coming back to those same places in Colombia. But Bogota and Cali are possibly on the agenda when I get more time because there's other places I gotta go. Best city in Colombia, I haven't been to enough of them to give you that one, but the one I like the most right now out of the three so far, because I've just got to Medellin and it's been dope. But the one I like so much more is Barranquilla. But Medellin, I don't know. Let's see. Ali Muhammad, what's good, man? NOI in the building. NIO in the building. Neo, what's up, man? Andres Rivera's, I'm going to Medellin in a couple weeks, bro. Been watching your content. You say La Isla was okay, so I don't want to give people the details on La Isla yet because I'm supposed to be going there today to film. I basically what I did was I basically said, hey, I travel around the world. I film all content from all locations, and I showed them my Black Man's Guide playlist with Cartagena and all that stuff. And they seen the numbers, and they was like, oh, and he called the manager. Manager came. They called the person working and spoke the conductor, the driver that spoke English, and the driver came and talked to the manager. Was like, hey, you should really get this guy to record your stick your place because he has a lot of followers. He has a lot of subscribers and stuff. So that's what I used to try to get the conversation with them, and it supposedly worked. So today, at around like 7 o'clock, I'm supposed to be going back to La Isla and filming when there's nobody there, so I can show you everything outside. And then I'll go back Thursday when it's packed because it's all packed on the weekends. And then I'll be able to talk about the price more. I heard Cancun. I heard Cancun is pretty dope. I mean, Cancun is dope. I mean, Uber Beach is in Cancun, so that's also dope. It's a lot of activity to do, but out of the Mexico places I've been so far, Playa del Carmen is the place I enjoy the most. And I was only there for one day, and I've been to Cancun before. So, but for me, Playa del Carmen was it. And I'm trying to get to all your messages because I appreciate you guys here, but I got to get to the story because we're 8 minutes in already, and I haven't got to what happened with the activities was last night. So, let me try to stop on words of weapons. What's going on, man? I'll try to get to. I will get to each and every one. It's gonna take some time. But let's talk about last night. 46 people in the room. Hope to hit the like button. So let's talk about yesterday. So yesterday, the first thing was we went to go get breakfast at this place called Desayuno Breakfast, Desayuno Cafe, and it's like a couple blocks away. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. There was a lot of people there. And what I'm starting to notice in Medellin versus what I saw in Tinder is there a lot of negatives. There's a lot of black women in Medellin. And the ones that may not even look black, they may look like Venezuelan, they be black. Like the one, shout out to Lily. If you see the thumbnail and you're here because of the thumbnail, shout out to Lily. We had an amazing time last night, and we'll get to that in. But I just wanted to shout her out because she's black and white. She's Colombian, but Colombian Negro and Paisa. And that's an example of how you may think a woman is Venezuelan, or you may think something else. She's from another country, but she's really just mulatto. And that's how it is. It's been like that since I came here. I didn't expect it because Tinder didn't have many of them. So in the morning we went and got breakfast, right? Me and DJ Chisholm. Then we had a plan to go to Comuna 13. We got there mad late because I had to buy a book bag to carry all my stuff. The drone. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should be, you'll see kind of like the drone. It's not as quality as it will be when I download it on the computer, but you'll see the drone pull out from the top of Community 13. It was awesome. We had an awesome tour guide, Leanna. I'm gonna put all her information when I do the Black Man's Guide in the description. I'm gonna put that's what I learned from the last Black Man's Guide. I'm gonna start putting all the information that I can, maybe not their phone numbers, but just how they can contact them on Instagram or something, in the description of the Black Man's Guide, because a lot of people ask me this. I gotta keep repeating myself. So Lena took us to Comuna 13. It was awesome, man. We met so many people we seen. And Comuna 13 is the place where we was at. There's a separation where there's like the more Pisa looking ones, and then there's the Morenas called in a spot called Independence Plus and Independence 3, which is like a section of a barrio in the community of Comuna 13, where it's like more Morenos, and that's more at the top. So it was cool because we vibed out with them. We did a little I don't think I put this on tape, but I was dancing with them and stuff, and it was dope. But then after Comuna 13, we end up just coming back and chilling because we Comuna 13 to about 5 o'clock, and we went and got something to eat somewhere else. I don't remember where it was. When I bring it back, we got something to eat. Oh no, my fault. Correction. After Comuna 13, we did the metro. You guys, if you ever been to Medellin, they have a metro, but on the metro, it's a train, and it also is cable cars that go in the air, and you can see the whole city of Whistler. This is one reason why I need to have some kind of portable computer. I'm not gonna bring my Apple $4,000 laptop out of the country, but I need to have one so I can show you some of the videos while I talk. But it was oh man, can I show you my camera? My camcorder? It'd be too much to show you my camcorder. But it was a cable car. It was dope. They go in the air on the string, and you get to see like mad different barrios. And what it is that because Medellin has a lot of hills, they created the cable cars to take you over the hill and under the hill, so you don't have to keep going around, which is dope. After that, we went to El Centro. Now, I've been watching a lot of videos about El Centro, and I guess here's the difference. The difference is, and I tell you, everybody's perspective is different. But me, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Newark, New Jersey, or Newark, New Jersey. It was in the 90s when I was growing up. Bro, Newark, New Jersey was ridiculously wild, man. That's when the gangs just started. That's when we was like that top 2 in killings and stuff. So for me, the comfortability factor in Newark was like, all right, I'm comfortable now. And I see all people on YouTube. There's nothing wrong with it. It's their perspective. They're allowed to have that. I see a lot of people on YouTube with like this negative energy and don't go to El Centro, be worried and this. Bruh, El Centro is just a place of people with poverty, man. That's it. It's not, to me, it don't feel, and I was there, we was there till like 9 o'clock at night. And I'm saying, yes, if you go on the side street, something may happen, but bruh, it's the same thing in Newark. If you go on the side street in New York, in Brooklyn, even though it's gentrified now, if you go on the side street in Brooklyn by yourself and you on your phone, bro, you're gonna get stuck. It's a simple thing. But it just surprised me because the way people filming, normally people just walk. They walk and they show El Centro, right? They don't interact with the people. So it kind of doesn't give you the vibe that what it really is, man. One thing I will say about El Centro is, as I told you guys, and I'm not going, I don't want this to get demonetized. As I told you guys, in Cartagena, when I say you got to walk through a certain area but don't talk to nothing, there was a lot of, let me say this correctly, because I know right now it's a crucial topic, and there were a lot of transgender females in the center of El Centro. Now, you guys know me, I'm a straight man, but I was raised in, and a lot of people don't know, but, and I hope my mother don't get mad, but I was raised in the LGBTQ whatever community because my mother's been lesbian. She's the only one that raised me for the most time. So I've been in the church. I've seen that. It wasn't as prevalent as it is now, but I've seen that. So for me, it's I can interview you. I can talk to you, but I should show some videos and I'll show you guys. So you really got to, when you get to El Centro, the price for and we'll get into this because I haven't done this stuff yet. I'm saving this for the weekend. But the price for the pros are going to be a lot less expensive in El Centro. But you really got to watch. Don't take no chances. Ask. Don't take any chances. Ask. All right. So let me get back to your questions. So I can and I'll go more into detail because the next part will be about the nighttime. All right. Words, I appreciate it, man. Reluctant not be. What's going on? Hold on, amigo. Hope you guys hit the like button on the way in or the way out, whatever. I'm having breakfast in Envigado right now. I'll probably run into you. Oh, that's dope. I haven't thought about going to Envigado. Sabaneta, I thought about going to because one of my coworkers owns a place there, and I don't really see many people getting film of Sabaneta at nighttime, so I'm going to try to go there. I'm in Cartagena right now. I know you loving it, man. This is probably what happened. I'm telling you what happened with Nabi. This is probably what happened. My presumption or assumption. He probably knocked something down last night. He just woke up like at 10 o'clock. He's getting dressed. He's like, oh shoot, Fly Boy's going live. Let me check him out. As he's getting dressed, trying to find out what he's gonna eat for lunch. That's probably his move right now in Cartagena. Appreciate it, Muhammad. Appreciate it. I doubt they will have any carnival anywhere anytime soon. Maybe carnival. No. Barranquilla said they're having a carnival already. So I presume that Rio's having a carnival also. Trinidad is having one in 2022, but it is after the summer. No, Trinidad, I mean, is having one also. So I bet here's the thing about those carnivals: certain places you still can't travel, so the carnivals will only be the people in that area. We'll see. We'll definitely see. I'm in Bogota now. Surprised me. I forgot I was in Colombia for a minute. Yeah, Bogota's like a New York vibe. But you can, and I tell people I tell people this all the time. You can move around and have an amazing time everywhere. It's just the mentality you take when you go to these places. That's the only thing that changes, man. Up in Guadalupe, if you can't hit up, oh, Guadalupe is on the list. Guadalupe is for Friday. Let me tell you briefly what the other activities are aside from the community already. Today's a free day where I'm able to link up with the women. I have a Venezuelan woman coming to do a cooking show for me because I want to add a cooking part for people who are going to be here longer than 2 weeks. You might want to get a cook because it's way less expensive than going out to eat every day. And if you can't cook like me, then you might want to get a cook to eat something healthy. So she's gonna come cook around 3 o'clock. Then around 5 or 6, I'm going to La Isla early so I can film inside and talk and do the interview with the manager as long as they hit me back. And then the woman who I said who has an OnlyFans, I'm gonna meet up with her like 6, and she's probably gonna be with us for the night with Chisel and I when we go to Sabanets or wherever we go. I think that's the plan. I think that's the plan. Well, that's the plan. If it happens, it happens. Things change up. Like last night, and we're gonna get into last night after a couple comments. My boys are going to Medellin for 5 days. I will be in Cartagena. I think you said this right. I think you said this already. Now I can give you an estimate. If you're going to stay overnight in Medellin, yes, it could be worth it if it's the weekend. If you're coming on a Monday or a Tuesday in Medellin for one day, I don't know. I mean, you can get something, you can knock something down. But here's the thing: a lot of stuff was closed on Monday and Tuesday. Like it's for anybody who lives here or who's an expat here or who comes here frequently. You know, a lot of clubs, and I'm talking about a lot of places you can go, bars and stuff are closed. Maybe you can still go to Parque Lleras. We didn't go, but it's a lot of places closed. Like we went to La Chula was closed. We went to other places closed on Monday and Tuesday. So if you thinking about coming to Medellin for one day on a Monday or Tuesday, I say no. On a Wednesday, I'll see. Thursday, Friday, maybe. I see Bogut to look like Patterson. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Going to Cartagena with family sometime next year. That's dope. See, I like Cartagena with family because you can do family activities and you can still have your fun. Same here too. Same here too. I'll DM you, bro. I'm heading to Cali, Colombia next month. 33 in the bed. Okay. I'm a savage. We link. I'm from Essex. That's what it is, man. Hey, turn up, man. North to West Orange. Shout out to West Orange, man. I got a crib in West Orange. Barranquilla was a good first stop. Yeah, definitely, especially for Carnival. Man, I'm gonna get a couple more questions in. I'm gonna pause again. We're gonna go into the nightlife of yesterday, night activities rather of yesterday. A few more comments. What's a good club to party in Barranquilla? Frogs, Senor Frogs. Also, oh my goodness, what's the other club we went to? And La Troja is a good club to party at, a little bar, good bar, outdoor thing to party at. And we went to for now that's all I can think of. I don't want to wait too long thinking. But those two were pretty good. I've spent 4 months here. Okay, so you know. What are Colombians women's favorite alcohol drink? Okay, so man, we're gonna stop here and go into the nightlife because I'm going to have to answer this first, and then I'll be able to move into the nightlife. All right. So check this out. The women. But last night, I met a woman on Tinder, right? I met a woman on Tinder. You see her on the profile, bro. She is smoking, yo. Listen, the photo. I got videos already. I don't know if I'm gonna post them yet. Or wait till I go home and edit this stuff because I want it to be quality. But yo, the photo y'all see don't do her no justice, bro. She is gorgeous, yo. She's gorgeous, yo. Slim, and she works in like call center for you, something like that, or something. I don't know. I forgot what she was. But I know she could dance, like really dance, like uh, choreographed dance, as well as salsa, merengue, bachata. Yo, she is dope, man. So I went out, it was her and her friend. And we went out to, we was trying to figure out something to do. So we went to La Setenta again. La Setenta this time, we went to a different place. If you've seen the first video, we went to this one place. We went to a different place, which is more salsa, reggaeton. And basically, they was playing off of YouTube, which was dope. We was the only ones in the bar for most of the time. Like 2 sets of people came in, but they left out. But we was the only ones in the bar. And now to get to what they would drink. Most of them, it's something like, I don't know what it's called, but it looks like a Smirnoff Ice, right? So they had a bottle of like Smirnoff Ice they drink, but that's the chaser because we had a bottle of rum. And all right, I'm going to probably, if you guys are in the chat and you know the name of this bottle, you know I don't drink it often. You guys know I don't drink it often. I'm not a big drinker. I'm just not for reasons. I don't like, I'm not big on drinking. But last night though, bro, they introduced me to this drink of rum. I think it was called Ron something. It was called Ron something, RON something, right? Bruh, this drink was so smooth that like me, just because you know, she doesn't have any, but for just the 3 of myself and the 2 women, we finished half a bottle. No, we finished the whole bottle for the night. At the end of the night, you'll see that. But we finished half a bottle by ourselves, bro, in the club. And this was so smooth. So I want to say the Smirnoff Ice drink is one thing that the women like. It's like Smirnoff Ice, but they don't give you a chaser. Well, they didn't give us a chaser in the bar. They just gave us the bottle of rum, some ice. They kept coming back with ice, and then we had the Smirnoff Ice thing we was passing around. But Ron, you know, I'll probably get you guys. But I'm probably let you guys see it because I recorded and all that stuff. So that's that. All right. So last night, hopefully 100 people hit the like button. Last night we went to it's in La Setenta. I don't recall the name, but I know the start with an E. It was like Estraza or something like that. And the women knew what it was, and they picked it out. We actually would just walk in the street and just talking and stuff. And here's the thing. One thing I'm starting to notice about the women in Medellin versus the women in Cartagena is that there is a bigger chance of you knocking something down or running and just being able to connect with a woman that's not a pro or a daycare worker. I mean, literally, there are so many non-pros that would just hang out with you and just whatever, you know what I mean? And it's like damn, in comparison to Cartagena, that's something that I noticed. You know, in the Cartagena is going to be a lot of pros. But we was walking, we was dancing, and the energy they had, it was so positive, it was so jovial. It was like, yo, I mean, when you guys see the videos, you'll understand. Like I'm telling you guys this, but I know you haven't seen the videos. Like we was dancing with a live band playing. I met this guy from Staten Island. We was all tipsy. The women was playing soccer. Yo, bro, everyone, and this is probably a stereotype. This is probably a stereotype, and I hope nobody gets offended. No offense, but everyone, from the kids to the women to the men to the police, play soccer if there's a soccer ball in present. I don't know where this soccer ball came out from. I don't know where. We were just sitting at this place called Taco Express. Shout out to people at Taco Express. They dope as hell. They gave us hella food. That taco was like this high. It's like that for a taco. But it's like everyone plays soccer here. Like, so it was who appeared to be a homeless guy. I guess the homeless guy came with a soccer ball, right? And he threw the soccer ball up in the air, right? Like towards the girl. And I'm like, oh, why the hell would he do that? You know me, I'm like in New Jersey or in the States, you see a homeless person and they throw a soccer ball at a woman. You're like, what? All of a sudden, the girl just turns into like Cristiano Ronaldo and just jumps in the air and kicks the ball. Mind you, she got a dress on. She has a dress on. And she kicks the ball, right? And then the ball flows in the air. And then her friend, it bounces on the ground. Boop, 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 boop. And then her friend, who has high heels on, does a spin. And then stomps on the ball, stops the ball while it's moving. Like the ball is moving fast. She stops the ball while it's moving, did some little juggle with her feet, kicked the ball to the homeless guy. The homeless guy kicks the ball real far. It goes and it almost hits the cop. I'm like, oh, it's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. The cop does some kind of flip and kicks the ball in the air and kicks it to the other cop. Now the cops are playing with the football, bro. It's good. I wanted to record it, but the issue was, I don't know how it is with recording police and the Western. You'll see a little bit because I recorded the girl when she had the ball. When Lily, I don't see girl. I recorded Lily when she had the ball, and I think when she passed it to her friend for the second time. But I didn't want to record the police playing soccer and everybody in the street playing soccer, but it was so crazy because there was a lot of people there, and it was wild. It was wild. So, like I said, after the club, we went to Taco Express to eat, and we just walked, right. After that, we just went home. But that was a dope experience, man. That was my experience from last night. So once again, I'll review everything and then I'll go to your comments. We're gonna end this soon because I got to charge my phone some more. The woman is coming in 3 hours. I gotta probably get a shower because I've been walking up these hills. But so we started off in breakfast at Desayuno. Then we went to Comuna 13. That was so awesome. We stayed there for like 4 hours. We went to the cable cars. We went to up in the air with the cable cars, and we took the train. We then had some lunch in El Centro, and like I said, it's not that dangerous. It's not dangerous at all to me. But and then we caught an Uber back to the crib. Got fresh, got dressed, and then met up with the women around 9 o'clock, 9:30 actually, and then went to the place. So it was a very, very, very dope night, man. And I got a lot of it on camera. You guys will see that. And tonight, like I said, tonight is we're trying Sabaneta. Like I said, I don't mind paying for Ubers. It's so inexpensive here. So if Sabaneta's not rocking, then we'll probably go to if Sabinet's is not rocking, we'll probably go to Super 8. I still have some clubs listed, but let me get y'all messages now. Hope you guys hit the like button because we talking for like almost 30 minutes. All right, so we stopped here. We got this. We stopped here, so we keep going. What is it like approaching women in Medellin? All right, here's the difference. When I'm walking down the street, sometimes I see the woman, I see them looking at me, but they be like going to their job or something or on the phone, so I don't really approach them like that. But in the clubs or in the on Calle 70, yeah, it's pretty much easy. You make eye contact and you go over to it. Most of them will stop. Even if she's not interested in you, she'll stop to have a conversation just to see if you need some help. Especially if you start with English, like hello, hola, and you show them you know how to speak Spanish. Medellin, I haven't been to Medellin long enough to really get a detailed one, but I kind of gave you a little estimate of the women. Snuggles, what's going on, man? The shorty you was with on the IG video looked crazy thick. Oh, Lena. Shout out to Lena, man. Shout out to Lena. That's all I'm saying. She's a good person. You won't believe how her age, yo. There's no way you believe her age, especially if you've seen a person, but bruh, thick. She's nice. Yeah, Medellin versus Comuna. Yeah, we're and like I say, I'll think about that in the future. But I need more. I've only been in Medellin for 3 days, going on 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, now it's Wednesday. So less than 3 days I've been in Medellin. It's not a fair thing. And Barranquilla, the clubs in Calle Ocho. Yeah, Calle Ocho. Okay, 84th Street. That's a good point. Rami Travels, what's going on, man? Definitely having a good time in Medellin thus far, man. Definitely having a good time, and I'm trying to, this is not a vacation for me. It's a business trip, but I am having fun. I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm trying to get to as much as possible so that when I do the Black Man's Guide, I know I'm going to leave stuff out. But the thing about the Black Man's Guide is it's just a starting point. I still give you guys other people channels you can go to find out more information. Like I'll say, go to Rami Travel channel, go to Barber World TV channel, go to Check and Effect channel, go to Ace Live channel, go to Travelmatic channel, go to Passport Scam, go to Passport Heavy. I'll tell you because the Black Man's Guide is just an intro. And then you go to the ones that know a lot more, that's here a lot more. Free Society, Brick City in the building. You already know, man. This is correct. She's here now. see, stay. I figured it. I know the vibe. What's the COVID situation in Medellin? Is there curfew? Hey Bill, what's up, man? No, there's not a curfew in Medellin. The COVID situation is a little bit different because they really wear masks a lot. Like you'll see people walking down wearing masks a lot. In the States, nobody wears a mask outside of inside or somewhere, unless you're in Florida where nobody wears a mask ever, or in Texas. But all the places are still open. I mean, from what I know, you have to. They really want you to wear a mask whenever you go inside. That's not a question. But once you sit down, you don't need to. It's like the United States is when it first went on lockdown. I'm thinking about flying there for the first time next summer. What do you suggest? 3 days, 7 days, or a few weeks? It's a pleasant spot. Is it a pleasant spot? CB, this is what I say. I would, for the first time, stay 7 days. The reason why I would do 7 days is because you don't have to rush everything. Like a 3-day trip is after the first time. Like if you're gonna go to Cartagena or Barranquilla, go for 7 days first, and then you can come back and do a weekend trip. So because you already know where everything is at. But it's gonna take you a while to learn these streets. Of Medellin. It's taking me a while, and I travel. Barranquilla is a good first spot because you can take a bus to Santa Marta. Yes, that was the reason why I like Barranquilla, because it's close to Cartagena and you can take a bus to Santa Marta. I really, really like your black man. Appreciate it, Alima. I appreciate it, man. It's just like saying, and I don't want people to think that I'm some wealthy or some budget traveler or some cool. Everybody knows me, guys. Bro, I'm literally like anybody that met me knows I'm literally just like everybody else. I'm 5'9". Y'all know my hairline. I'm brown skinned. I'm just like y'all. So anything that I go through, you should be able to relate to. You know what I mean? You should be able to. Do you know a lot of Spanish? Okay. Here's the thing about Spanish in Colombia and what I've learned about Spanish in Medellin thus far. It takes you so much further. So much further. Can you get a woman in Medellin, from what I've seen other people do, without speaking Spanish? Yes, without a doubt. However, here's the thing. The quality of women you get, if you are at least semi-fluent in Spanish, is going to be wild. Like I said, I really wish y'all could see the chick, the woman in the thumbnail for this video, as well as these two other women I'm connecting with. It's like when you speak Spanish, even if it's not perfect, they really like, oh my God, because they don't speak English that much. No, not many people speak, even in Medellin, not many people speak English. So when they see that you know 2 languages, bruh, it takes you so much further, man. It really does. And I mean, there's no way I can explain it to you. That's something that you really just have to see, man. Yeah, they do. I don't know if that was the stuff that was the sprite looking stuff, but yeah. Calders, oh, that's what the name of it. Ron Calders, yes. Ron Calders. Bro, I'm going to see if they. I'm not a drinker like that. So when I go to the States, I probably won't drink. But if I'm in Miami, or if I'm in and I'm, having fun, when I go to New Jersey, I won't probably drink. But when I go to Miami, or when I go international again, I'm going to always ask for Ron Calders, because that was so smooth. Like, I don't like the taste of liquor. I don't. But it's just like, it's just smooth, suave. And the girl told me, Lily told me, she's like, yo, it's muy suave. I'm like, what you mean? All liquor tastes bad. Zacapa. Yes, thank you. You guys know all the spots. Zacapa. Oh, no. I think that was Zacapa, I think was the name of the place. I don't know. Don Julio. Yeah, Don Julio out there. But the first place we went, the Mexican place, they didn't have Don Julio. And the other place, I don't know. I didn't really want Don Julio, because sometimes Don Julio put me to sleep. No, it's not. It's the other one. It's like Don Julio. It start with a C. That one put me to sleep. Don Julio's good too. Don Julio's smooth too. But they wanted rum. The woman ordered a drink. So true in Medellin. Like I said, and this is one thing I'm telling people, and I know I haven't gotten to any of the comments. I have like 34 comments that I haven't got to from my videos. I'm going to get to you guys after my trip. I'm just focusing on this. But somebody mentioned briefly that, when they say, oh, the women don't do, like when I was talking about a Cuban video, they're like, the women don't take clothes. The women don't do this. Here's the thing I try to tell people. I'm not telling people what's wrong, what's right, or what's the way of how things are supposed to be. I'm telling people my experience. So, when I tell people my experience, this is what happened. This is what I experienced. It can't be a lie, because I experienced it. So that's one thing I try to tell you, man. Oh, you guys are the story, bro. Nah, it was wild, man. It was wild. This is true, Kevin. Funny. I had that experience. Oh, well, playing football, bro. I kid you not, man. Yo, I literally sat there and I couldn't believe my eyes, because I'm like, the difference of people. You got a model, you got a friend, you got the police, you got a homeless guy, and it was some guys in there too playing. I think it was cleaners. You got the cleaners, the street cleaners, because when the ball was going in the street, they was kicking it. Bro, it just was crazy, bro. Man, next time if that happens again, I'm gonna record it. I just try not to record the police. What did the ball looked like rugged, man. What did the ball look like? Because the ball looked kind of like rugged, man. It was like gray. It was like gray, and it looked kind of like it been overused. It was so weird, because I thought it didn't look like a soccer ball with just black and white. That's a soccer ball I see, black and white. It looked like a gray soccer ball that was a little bit, I don't know, used or something. It was crazy. Yeah. Okay. So it's not okay. So it's not a stereotype. All right. So I feel safe. Yeah, all play football and they listen to the same music, even the dogs into salsa. Andre says, when we gonna get to see the videos? You guys know the way I do it is when I return back to the States, it takes down, mind you, I'm not going straight to Jersey. I'm going to Miami. And the thing about Miami is I still haven't figured out how to. I have a Final Cut Pro, but I still haven't figured out how to transfer my videos from my phone to my computer. But I'm going to work on that. And if I'm able to do that, you'll get the first video on the first vlog, the musical vlog of all my experience on next Tuesday. But if not, then you'll have to wait till I get to you have to wait till like Wednesday when I get to New Jersey. Like Isla is $3.50 an hour. Yeah, okay. I'll get more. I don't want to touch that subject yet because simply there's ways around it. But I don't want to mention that because I haven't did the interview yet. I don't want to mess that up. That's a possibility if I do that because I don't want to mess that up. So just you got to converse in the room about that part. What's going on, Tony? What it do? Earn money? What it do, man? Nick T says, seems to me like you drop more info than those channels. I mean, everybody has different perspectives. I just do a lot of research. What's the price of chickens in El Centro? Like, bro, it's like 40. Nah, it's like 40,000. 40,000? 30 to 40,000. You can negotiate, but you know the quality is gonna be the quality. But you can negotiate like 30 to 40,000, except for if you go to a strip club called Barra. Now I haven't been to Barra yet. I've been outside of it. I got video of the outside. I'm going to go to Barra before I leave. I don't know what day it's going to be, but it's the things I have to do aside for the nightlife. I have to, but I really want to do is go to Barra because that gives me two examples of gentlemen's clubs, and then I need to find 2 casas. Of course, there's a lot of people that know where the casas is at, and I'm going to ask them when I'm ready to go. But it's kind of difficult because during the week I've been focusing more on women that are not pros, just regular women in Medellin, because I want to give that detailed, not verses, but comparison. I want to give that detailed comparison with the women who are not working or pros and the women who are pros. And the only way I felt as though I can do that is if I spent this whole week just talking to women who aren't pros from different targets. Like I have a woman who's probably coming Thursday night, and she's not a pro, but she couldn't come last night because she didn't have a babysitter. But she said she could pay a babysitter, but she has to pay the babysitter $10 mil an hour. Now this sounds legit. It sounds legit because I haven't seen any woman who's a pro who doesn't just come out and say this is how much I charge in Medellin. I haven't seen that. So she said she has to pay the babysitter $10 mil an hour. And like for me, I'm like, $10 mil an hour, that's nothing. I'm like, all right, so give me like 6 hours, I'll pay the babysitter and I'll send you an Uber. But I didn't want to do it last night, and I'm happy I didn't do it last night because I met this amazing woman, Lily. But I'm gonna do that Thursday night. So yeah, in El Centro, I say between 30,000 and 50,000. It'd be hard to find something that's quality, but it'd be hard to find something that is more than 50,000, man. I'll be right. Except for in the strip, we'll see about let's see. Last Long Venture, what's going on, man? Oh, you know we turn it up, man. You already know. What neighborhood am I staying in, Bill? I am in. Hold on, let me take it around for a minute because I know a lot of people just walking in, and I want you guys to know that I'm really in Colombia. So let me unplug this. I'll plug it up in a second. I am in El Poblado. I am about like 2 blocks from Parque Lleras outside. I like this one. I think my next place, even though my next place is more fancy and more decor inside with stuff like if you guys seen the pregame, you've seen it. Let me get back to over here. Even though my next place is more fancy, I kind of like this place more simply because the location. Now the next place I believe is in the middle of Parque Lleras in Europa Suites. I think that's where my Airbnb is at in the middle of Parque Lleras. So yeah, this is awesome. What's the requirements for the airport to enter? All right, here's one thing I said in the last live. You don't need any requirements. It's the only requirements you need is you have to fill out an online MIG thing, which is like a immigration form, which you have to fill out at least 48 hours before you go into Colombia, any part of Colombia. And it basically just asks you questions, COVID related and stuff like that. You fill it out, you say no to whatever you gotta say no to, and they give you an email saying you've been accepted. When you get to the airport, for me, for Ivanka Airlines, I flew from Miami. They don't allow you to wear masks. Oh, I got it now. Don't I? Yes, got it. They don't allow you to wear masks like this. They don't allow you to wear masks like this on Ivanka. Like literally, they'll stop you. Say, hey, tú no puedes usa este. You can't use this for that. So you have to get one of them surgical masks. The crazy thing is that this pause is thicker than the surgical mask, but they require you to use the surgical mask. So those are the only two things I seen into requirements. Never do a 3-day trip. It's better to do 7 or more. Earn money. Like I told him before, you can do a 3-day trip, in my opinion, my perspective. You can do a 3-day trip, but you can't do it until after you've been there for 7 days. Because if you just need a break from reality, you need a break from the States. You just go somewhere on a Friday and you come back on a Sunday, or a 4-day trip on Monday. So I think you could do that. And even in Cartagena, Medellin, the flight's only 3 hours. I wouldn't suggest going anywhere that's more than a 4-hour flight for the weekend. 120 people in the room. Hope you hit the like button. Let's go. What's the hotel like, and how much is your stay? I'm not staying in a hotel. I don't stay in hotels. I'll say that I don't stay in hotels anymore because they have a lot of restrictions. The place I'm having, it'll say on. All right, here's the thing. On Airbnb, even though pro is illegal in Colombia, they don't want you having like sex tourism. So they'll say no sex tourism. But all that means is they don't want you spending the whole day bringing in a bunch of different chicks and doing crazy stuff, I guess. But this is going to be on the Black Men's Guide. Always tip the guards. It's usually 2 guards. There's a morning guard and there's an afternoon guard. Always tip the guards. They'll never ask. Never ask. Fill out nothing. If you want them to get the woman's information, they'll fill it out and all that stuff. But yeah, man, this Airbnb is dope. JR, what's up, man? Definitely, man. Where am I going tonight? Rand Travels. I'm Sabaneta, man. I'm trying to go to Sabaneta. And here's the thing: if Sabaneta is not, because I'm supposed to be having the OnlyFans girl with me for the night, with me and Chisel for the night. I'm supposed to be having the OnlyFans girl with me and Chisel for the night. So if Sabaneta's not jumping, I don't know if I'll be able to go to Barra. Barra is a strip club down in El Centro, but maybe because she is an OnlyFans, she does OnlyFans. So maybe I can go to the strip club and get the information on the strip club. And if I go with a woman, it'll look even better. Yo, what's up, Cal? Going back in November. Okay, I think there's a couple more people going in November also. Going in December. Okay, look at it. See, the people in the room right here, you can connect with each other because you guys are going around a similar time. Like everybody's going around a similar time. This would be a perfect place or perfect video or perfect comment section to connect with the people that are going around the time that you're going. Because honestly, you can come here by yourself from my experience of when I'm here, during the day by myself. But if you come with more people, it gets more fun. Where are the women? The women right now, a lot of them at work. But if I can go to Parque Lleras right now and go pick up a woman from Argentina, go pick up a woman from Venezuela, and just go talk to her and bring her back. She may be a pro, but it ain't gonna be running more than 100,000, if that. So there are options, but I'm not a day smasher. What can I say? I'm not a day smasher. Unless I'm spending the whole day with a woman, I'm not a day smasher. I'm not a person who goes to the Costas during the day. That's just not me. Like I want to just explore and do stuff. And sex in the morning is dope, but during the day, let me see. I hope I'm answering your questions fully. So the women like Ron Costas, yes. What about Henny or Maker's Mark? I don't know. I don't really drink that often. You guys know I don't drink that often. I take shots, but I don't even know if they have Henny, to be honest with you. Man, this is such an underrated channel. Got lots of good info. I appreciate it, man. The whole thing is this. A lot of people focus on reaching the world. That's not my focus. My focus is telling my story, and my story may help some people along their way. So if it's only 15% of the people that get the message, that's good enough for me. But I'm not going to try to reach everybody and then not be able to focus on that 15% that get it. It's a lot harder to scroll on your phone, so you guys gotta excuse me. Hit me up on transferring your videos from your phone. I'll hit you up when I get to when I get back to Miami to see if I can get that done, because I'm going to be in Miami for the whole Monday into Tuesday, and I think Tuesday I leave in the afternoon. You're right about Spanish. I haven't paid for a daycare worker since I've been here. Yeah, here's the thing though. I do want to pay for a daycare worker, but you don't have, like you said, I understand not having to. I do want to pay for a daycare worker. One, because I want to know the prices, right? I know I had one I've been talking to, but she wouldn't let me record her, like not with the sex, just dancing. So I was like, maybe. But she wanted. I talked to her last night. She wanted. First, she started. Let me tell you how I started, because you always got to negotiate. It don't matter. Any like Latin country always negotiate. The price is not the price. You know how they say the price today is not the price tomorrow. The price is not the price. The price 2 seconds ago is not the price 2 seconds later. So I'm talking to the woman, and I'm like, all right. She comes out. I'm a pre-apologize. It's all right, cool. How much do you want? She said 200 mil, and you have to send the taxis. So I'm like, whoa, that's what I paid when I was in Cartagena. Medellin is way less. It's way less. So let's discuss. And eventually, I got her down to saying 200, and she'll pay for the taxis. But and you know, but 200 is $50, $53 right now. So, you know, if I wanted something real quick, like this is what I was trying to do. The issue last night, because I was gonna call her last night. I was gonna call her last night after I came back. I'll go into that story on the Black Man Guy. What's good, Alvin? Live a little, definitely. Cause now, definitely, man. Proud of y'all, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Do you have to speak Spanish to get around? No, not at all. You don't have to speak any Spanish to get around Medellin, in my opinion. However, Spanish takes you a lot further. If you don't speak Spanish, all right. If you don't speak Spanish, if there is not a menu, you may get gringo. But if you go like the El Centro, everything has their price on it. So the price is the price. As long as you know the numbers, as long as you know your numbers, you're not really gonna get gringo when they have the price up there. Now, when you go for a taxi, yes, but you don't have to take a taxi. You take an Uber. Uber is you're not gonna get gringo on Uber. So, it's kind of hard for me to see people complaining about getting gringo to Medellin because everything is just automatic. Uber pays for itself. All the prices are up on the stuff. Yes, they say they have a gringo price and they have a what's name price. But when you go into a store that's not a gringo store, like in the middle of Parque Lleras, when you go to a store outside of that area, like a grocery store, they got the regular price for everybody. Like I went to the grocery store today. So yeah, you don't need Spanish to get around, man. Social Light Skin in the building. Shout out to Social Light Skin, man. If you haven't seen him, if you don't know Social Light Skin, check out my Barranquilla Carnival video. Check out my Playa del Carmen video or his Playa del Carmen videos. Oh wait, Social, when you gonna start your YouTube channel? But he's going back to Mexico next month, I believe, or next month. I think next month, right? Or one day, or 1 week. I don't know, something like that. How am I working with clients now? But time on live. Appreciate it, man. They give you a mask on other airlines also. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. She didn't look like she was gonna hand me no mask, bro. But I had one. I had an extra one just in case it was a surgical one. But she didn't look like she was gonna hand me no mask. Noel, what's up, man? What's going on? 135 people in the room. Hope you like, man. I'm coming December 15th to 20th, my birthday. Look, right there. There was 2 people in this room that said they're both going in December. Y'all might not know each other. Y'all might not be. I know guys. I don't want to go hang out with no other guy, bro. That stuff is going, man. The more people that you surround yourself with, the better time you're gonna have because it's gonna be cheaper things to do. You take a cab, cheaper. When you go places, you don't have to worry about everybody looking at you because you're trying to record and you're on your phone. Like when I was walking to El Centro, right? DJ Chisel was like 6'4". So I'm walking with DJ Chisel, but I'm on my phone, recording everything and recording myself and talking to them, doing the vlog and stuff. And because I had somebody else there, it made me feel comfortable enough to be able to talk and do the vlog and show stuff without having to keep looking around for somebody coming to grab the phone and run. So yeah, where is a good place? I really like this place I'm staying at here. And the Black Man's Guide, I may put the link in the description for this place and the new place I'm staying. But this place is in El Poblado. East Stratus, appreciate it, man. Dope channel. Thank you for all information. Like, listen, we can share. Everyone can share. Like, I don't know if you sound new to the channel, but I learned from you guys also. Like, the places people tell me here, I actually go. I'm like, yo, that was dope. That was a dope spot. I've never had a problem with hotels, but I stay in Key Car. Okay, so it's like all electronic. Man, what's up, bro? Love your video. Appreciate it, man. I am bound in the building, Ferry Street, man. I just went over there to get my son's uniform from Flint and something on I think on Perry Street. If you want to learn a little Portuguese before your Brazil trip, let me know. Okay, I appreciate that. I use Duolingo, and I will refresh. Like once I get the fact that I know that they're definitely having a carnival, I'm gonna start booking my trip probably around like December, because I don't think it's gonna be what's the name, and it's gonna either be in February or March, and then I'm gonna start really practicing on that. I don't want to, because with Spanish and with any language, you have to practice every day, and if you're practicing two languages at the same time, it becomes harder. But definitely, man. D. Smith in the building. Pick up honeys. DR versus Colombia. I don't want to go too much detail with that. I haven't been to Sosúa yet, so it wouldn't be fair for me to say that. I haven't been to Puerto Plata yet, so it wouldn't be fair for me to say that. I'm going to December for 3 weeks. Okay. Let me see how many questions it is, because we got to get ready to go. We got 10 minutes left. Yeah, I always tip the guards. They say no sex tourism, but it's because people be slipping and letting criminals, and potentially robbing everyone, and taking the stuff of the Airbnb host. But they know what's up. They don't really trip. Yeah, exactly. Hot girl buffet out there. Oh man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. Oh man, you guys got a lot of comments. I might not be able to get to all the comments, but we're gonna try. I had no problem with my girlfriends in the hotel. Yeah, exactly. But some people don't. But some people, everybody don't move the same. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't move the same. So imagine you the suave guy who looks like, you get girls, you come in, you smooth, you don't say nothing to nobody, you walk right in, the girl's not talking all crazy, and you walk right in, right? But then there's another type of guy that walks in like, oh, I'm about to bust that, and you about to get in. The girl like, ay, papi, dame, dímelo. And then now you got the attention of the guards, and you like, hey, send some towels up. Well, those people are the people they try to avoid in these hotels, in my opinion. Because I don't know, I don't work in a hotel. But in my opinion, and neither one of them is bad. People have their own right to have their own personality. But those are the type of people they try to avoid, I believe. What's going on, Corey Wilson? These women love old school gyms. Yo, I'm telling you, when I stop calling her the girl. When Lily, the woman in the photo from last night, when she was like, my favorite artist is DeVito, my mind went crazy. We are in Medellin, Colombia. And she goes, my favorite artist is DeVito. So I'm like, maybe DeVito is like a Spanish artist because this is before I knew she was mulatto, black and white. I think her father was black and her mother is Paisa, or the other way around, something like that. But this before I knew she was black. She goes, my favorite artist is DeVito. So in my head, I'm like, DeVito? I don't know the Spanish artist named DeVito. So I'm like, DeVito? And I give it a look. So she started looking at her phone, and she's going through her phone. I'm like, all right. Then she just showed me. It's DeVito, the African artist from Nigeria, right? And I'm like, oh! So guess what? I got video of it, and you guys are going to see it. Not you guys now, but when I do my vlogs, you're going to see it, of her dancing, because, like I said, the DJ was only a couple of us, like us there, and then another couple came in later. But the DJ was playing off of YouTube, so I was able, when the DJ was switching songs and nobody was able but us, and we had water bottle, to go over there and tell them to play DeVito, and she danced to DeVito. Boy, this dance she did, I'm going to put up here, and I'm going to explain this right now, everybody. I'm going to explain this right now. If I put a woman's Instagram up there, it's for y'all guys to contact her. I don't avoid any, if you want to, contact her. I don't try to cuff anything. I don't try to stop you from seeing a woman. But when I put her Instagram up there, and I'm going to repeat this probably before I put her name up there again, put her Instagram up there. But when I put her Instagram up there in her video, I don't want nobody, don't go crazy, bro. Don't go crazy, because the way she's dancing and the way how she look, yo, because if she tells me about somebody, then I'm going to have to stop putting certain women. If she tells me about people going crazy and mentioning something about me, I'm going to have to stop putting Instagrams up there. So that's what we're going to go with that, man. But yeah, it was awesome. That she knew hip hop, she knew like really reggaeton, and yeah. What's going on, Daniel Dover? Daniel Donovan? The Capricorn way. It's okay. We got 6 more minutes. Slow G. Yes, all that stuff, man. All that stuff. Yeah, the Black Man's Guide. The Black Man's Guide to World Travel. If you don't have a note, yes, we're going to do one for Medellin. It's probably not going to come out to December because The first thing I do when I get back is I do a recap. I'll probably do a recap with DJ Chisel of the whole thing, and then after that, I'll no. The first thing I do is I do vlogs. I make the vlogs. And then after the vlogs, I'll probably do a recap with DJ Chisel, and then after the recap, I'll do the Black Man's Guide. So that might not come out towards the end of December. You already know, GC. Google Translate, yes, it is. It is. Google. Here's the thing. You would think a woman doesn't want to sit there and talk to you through the phone, and you got to keep passing the phone back and forth. If there's no music, you can speak through Google Translate, and y'all can go back and forth, and that's comfortable. But when there's music, you have to keep here. Write this, take the phone. Write this, take the phone. And you would think that women would get annoyed with that. Not in Medellin. I seen. Shout out to DJ Chisel. I seen DJ Chisel do that shit last night, and boy, that shit worked, bro. That joint worked, yo. So all I'm saying is, yo. Yeah, Translate is your best friend. Hope we cross paths, GC. Okay. Nice. Like I said, like the person who told me about Sabinetta here, I might probably gonna cross paths with it, and somebody else that's here also that I'm going to connect with. And the guy who's coming Friday. The whole thing is I like meeting new people because we bounce energy off each other, and I learn something new, they learn something new, or I might be in a situation where the women travel in groups. There might be 4 women. If I went by myself, I could probably get one girl to talk to her, but I wouldn't be able to get her to take her home. But now I got Chisel with me. I got 2 other guys I met. Now I got 4 women, and it goes perfectly where we all go to our separate ways and get something because with the power of the numbers. Yeah, man, definitely. The Black Man's Guide is the Bible for the brothers. I say it's more like a flyer that helps you find your way into you. Yes, you need to go. You need to some Spanish. It helps. Yeah, like I said, the difference between needing and if it helps for me is the difference. But yeah, it definitely helps. I don't know if you need it, but it helps. I was there like 4 minutes. I was there less than 2 months ago. I had such a blast, man. Yo, honestly, bro, this is a 7-day trip. This is a dope 7-day trip because I'm so happy I ain't got to rush everything. Brian says, yes, sir. I'll be on the 28th. Third person. That's 3 people already. That's 3 people already that said they're going to be in Medellin in December. Just in this chat. Back to back. Noel. I had a daycare worker when I went in July, and I'm going back in November, and I ain't paying for daycare workers no more because I'm cool with the ones from the last trip. Yeah, that's one thing I be telling people. Like, if you're thinking about going to a gentleman's club to look for a daycare worker, think about this. What would happen if instead of going to the gentleman, or you go to the gentleman's club, and then you go to the Instagram, and then you find the woman you want to go? Do you think you might be able to skip the expensive price of the daycare or the gentleman's club? Think about it. Let's see. You at the park? Oh yeah. The way you move seems to cut down on being drugged. Yeah, there's ways to cut down on. There's ways to cut down on the way you move. Definitely, the way you move definitely cuts down on that. And the type of women that you go for. Like, yes, some of us we have that. We want that thug-looking woman with tattoos that's red bone or light skin and got the long hair or curly hair. We want that. But you can tell the difference between that and a woman from the hood who's just trying to make a quick buck. You know what I mean? You can kind of, if you've been around a lot of women, you can kind of tell the difference. Carnival, man. Carnival in probably February or March. Do I recommend getting chicas on Tinder? Bro, Tinder's been, every woman I met so far has been off of Tinder. Except for the woman I met in the Mexican bar that we went to. And La Tinder has a lot of Mexican bars. I haven't talked to her though. I met her. I didn't hit her Instagram, and it's just so many of them right now. But I would say both, man. Both. Definitely Tinder though. Definitely. Here's the thing. A lot of people go to Parque Lleras, right? Parque Lleras has pros, right? Cool. Parque Lleras, I think, has regular girls too, because I just walked through it and some regular girls in it during the day. But all the pros in Parque Lleras are on Tinder. But all the girls on Tinder are not in Parque Lleras. So, like the woman that you see on Lily, the woman that you seen on the thumbnail for this, right? She doesn't go to Parque Lleras. She is a regular woman, like a regular, not a pro rather, not a regular, just not a regular. Regular is bad, not a pro. If you want women who are not normally in a cycle of all the guys that come here, Tinder is a better place. Let me tell you why. Because if you go to places where everyone goes, you're going to run into and be smashing the same women. For me, I like different. So I recommend Tinder, definitely. And if you don't speak Spanish, personally, it's going to be a little more difficult. Going back to Cartagena the first week of December, haven't been to Medellin yet. Is it better than Cartagena? I need more time. I need more time to answer that, man. Now, I won't say better or worse. I'll say the differences and which one I prefer. That's what I can't say better or worse. I won't say better or worse. You know, Brazil is my second home. I hear you, man. We over the time. Let me see how many comments I got left. I'm gonna speed through these. I'm gonna speed through and look for anybody asking any questions. All right, so follow me. Shout out to Kings and Dreams in the building. Dropping new content tonight. Definitely go check out his content, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Apex, what's up, Apex? Apex changed his name. Okay, Apex Man Lifestyle. Went to have I been to Lutron yet? Nope, but I'm about to screenshot this. Hold on. I'm gonna find out more about Lutron. See, this is what I'm talking about. When I get help from you guys, I'm gonna find out more about that. As soon as I get the Airbnb, I'm definitely taking shit. Yeah, definitely, Noel, definitely. Who has better daycare workers, Cartagena and Medellin? I haven't done a daycare workers yet in Cartagena and Medellin. I haven't done a daycare workers yet in Medellin. That's a week. That's what I'm saying for the weekend. Don't forget Sweet George. Yes, I'm definitely gonna go to Sweet George's Cafe. We may go today. No, I have the cook coming today at 3:00. So we're not gonna go to Sweet George's today. We may go to Sweet George's tomorrow because we want to do Sweet George's Cafe at lunch thing, man. Official embassy for the black man. Yeah. Chisel was telling me about that. I'll make sure we do that tomorrow. Dude got to learn to move low key and yeah. Hey, but it's a growth process, GC. Like a lot of people grew up differently. Just because I grew up in the hood and I know how to move in the hood, which allows me to move around the world, doesn't make me better than anybody. And just because a person grew up in the suburbs or somebody grew up in a place of poverty and they still don't know how to move around in the hood, it doesn't make them worse than me. But when we share information like this, it helps people move better. I appreciate it, Ali. Appreciate it, man. Hotels see that difference between travelers. Yeah. Hey, send some towels. Yes, we definitely gonna hit Sweet George's Cafe, man. Tomorrow for lunch. I don't know if I have any women tomorrow. I don't have any activities tomorrow. So tomorrow for lunch, yes. Much respect, Corey. Definitely, man. Oh man, February gonna be wild, man. Especially if you're going Barricade Carnival or around Cartagena at the time. Just beware on those devil angel dust, bro. Definitely, man. It's really the only way, and there's no way you can avoid it. It can just happen. But what you can do is you can prepare yourself to make sure you're better off. Those ways is one, tipping the guard, like we said, and two, really being selective when you choose the women. We are rare here. We're Americans for one. Forget. We're not going to even start with just being black or being black. We're going to say we're American. We're United States citizens, rather, for one. We are the commodity, and it may sound, I don't know, conceited or whatever. We are desired wherever we go. Because the United States is #1 in the economy right now, we're desired wherever we go. And then if you're black, you're super rare because black United States citizens don't travel. Only like 5%. If you Google, only like 5% of the black people in the United States travel internationally. So you're rare wherever you go. And then now, if you're from the United States, you're black, and you speak Spanish, bruh, you don't have to just pick a girl off the street. You can pick a girl from the best club, and she gonna want to know more. Learn a little salsa. Yeah, definitely learn a little salsa. Blessings, thanks, neck of the woods. Oh, there's a new strip club called The Girls that I went to in August. Okay. Devos, what's up, man? What's up, Chip? Nigerian, yes, I said Nigerian artist. Davido. Are the coffee shops good places? I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Just me personally, I wouldn't do it. I was in the coffee shop earlier today. Actually, I got video of it for breakfast. You real, bro? I'm just average person. I won't say real because who defines what's real and what's not real? Because what's real to rich people might not be the same as real to poor people that of poverty. What's real for the middle class person might not be the same of somebody who is from another country. But I'm just an average person. I say it all the time. I'm the average guy who lives an extraordinary life. Chilling, chilling, chilling. Appreciate it, Daniel. Appreciate it. The stories are priceless. Beware that. Yeah, definitely got to beware that. Yeah, yeah. Google Translate works. Yes. And oh, with Google Translate, make sure you download the app. Download the app, but download the translation for offline, because a lot of people don't know. Sometimes if you have no service, Google Translate won't work. But if you download the app, download the actual language translation, you can use it anywhere. Yes, you seem cool, my brother. Appreciate it, man. I live in Miami too. Maybe one day, yo, definitely. I'm in Miami every other weekend, man. Every other weekend, I'm in Miami. I'm coming to Miami December 6th. The flight leaves in Miami, and the flight takes you around. Like around that time, let me know, because I definitely don't remember out that far. How much was the football tickets? All right, so the football thing I'm going to is on Saturday. Saturday morning, we're doing the ATVs, and Saturday night, we're doing the football game. Now, it's supposed to be a big rivalry. I didn't notice when I booked the football tickets, because I've seen some videos of how serious the people here are about the football. So I gotta hold on one second. Let me show you. Hold on. You guys get ready. Hold on. All right. So you guys know how serious it is, how serious Colombians are with the football, right? So there's two major teams, and the tickets were. Let me start with the tickets were. I think $35 for the whole tour. There's a whole tour they get you. They give you the before the game, where they let you walk in the stadium. They show you before everything is lit up. They take you to other places. But in Colombia, it is serious, right? So I didn't want to wear the wrong jersey. So I bought the jersey that everybody knows. And it's I bought the jersey that everyone knows in Colombia, because this is a safe jersey to wear for a foreigner. If you wear the wrong team and you just so happen to sit in the wrong section, bro, I've seen some stuff, and I don't go by the news. I go by YouTube, because YouTube is not cut like the news where they pick and choose all the time. And bro, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have the wrong jersey, man. The ticket was like $35 on Airbnb experiences. BDJ, what's up, man? I'm from Medellin, but live in New York, but not that long. Okay. Appreciate it, BD. I appreciate it, man. Well, why would you why would you want to go from New York? From Medellin to New York, though, man? This is amazing out here, man. I don't know. Make sure you get the dentist on your trip. As you see, I already paid like $5,000 for my teeth to get fixed. If you see some of my earlier videos, I already paid $5,000. Well, I didn't pay $5,000. My job paid $5,000. I have good insurance with my job. My job paid $5,000 to get my teeth fixed in the United States. Invisalign and straightening and all this stuff a couple years ago. But you'll see, if you see my videos from the start to the finish, you'll see how my gap changed. You'll see. I didn't think it was worth it, but my mother convinced me to get it, and I got it, and it's been worth it, bro. A smile changes a lot when you talk to women, man. It changes a lot. I don't travel anywhere alone. I don't know the language. It's important to make friends when traveling. Yes, I can get it, but I wouldn't be nervous about that. Jay Clyde in the building. Speaking of Brazil, this is the man to go to. This is one of the guys to go to in Brazil all the time. I'll be in Cartagena in December. Okay, Apex. Noel Evans says, you hear that all the time. I don't know what it is. I've been looking on Colombia, Cuba. Colombia, Cuba is good, but you got to pay for it, man. 152 people in the room. Hope you hit the like button. We've gone over time, so when I get to the end of these questions, we're going to end it out. I pulled a regular girl in Lleras. Actually, it was Gustav. We're gonna sit here and just think about that for a minute. We'll read it again. We're gonna read it again. I pulled a regular girl in Parque Lleras at Gusto's. If you've been here before, or if you've seen anybody's videos, not to say it's not the truth, because I always believe everybody tells me the truth until they prove they can't. But let me just say this. All pros are not pros for everybody. What I mean by that is, I may meet a regular girl. I tell you, this is not regular. I may meet a non-pro, and I tell you, hey, this is a non-pro. She didn't ask me for any money. She didn't do anything. We spent time together. We spent the whole day together. But then you may go see this woman, and then she may just want $50,000. She may want $100,000. Your price isn't my price, if you get what I'm saying. So you gotta take that with a grain of salt. Mexican is not as really friendly as Colombians from your experience. Uh, they're both friendly. They're both friendly. Mexicans and Colombians are both friendly. But the women in Mexico, I don't feel as though are as friendly as the Colombian women. I don't feel as though as I guess. See that? Um, Barranquilla. Do you do house music? LAX, FM, and Medellin? I don't. I mean, I haven't had time to listen to music while I'm over here. I didn't bring my radio box, nothing. So, I'll check it out. Let me screenshot that. Hold on. If that's you, BD, I'll screenshot it. And if that's your station or something, I'll definitely support. Let me screenshot that. All right. Let's see. Lure trend is hard to find. If you type it in, Uber will find it. I don't know what is that. I don't know if you'll be able to answer that before I go end it out. But what is lure trend, man? Shout out to good vibes. Shout out to SD, man. And Travelmatic is in the building. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel, man. Travelmatic is putting out hella content on places. Now, here's the thing. You know how I say I do research? Yes, my videos are very entertaining, but they also give you information. They're informational. But I get my information from people on YouTube like Travelmatic, where he shows certain places. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna go there tonight. Now, when he goes, it may not be crowded and all that stuff, but that is the useful information that I use so that when I go in it's crowded, I know exactly where to go. Like, or if I'm in Mexico or something like that. So definitely check out his channel. Or if I want to find something to eat. Yes, offline translate. In Miami, moved 2 months ago to downtown. We definitely at Apex. We can link up. I'm right on the beach. I'm right on Miami Beach. The phone service to use there. For me it's different because my phone goes internationally. So I don't really understand when people be paying for like a SIM card and then get a jailbroken phone to use it, because my service is free data and nobody makes any phone calls anymore. We all talk on WhatsApp. Mark Zuckerberg, don't turn me off while we're here, Mark. Mark, I don't know where you at. I don't know if you're listening. I don't know if you see this. Mark Zuckerberg, don't turn it off while I'm here. I need to use Instagram and WhatsApp. But yeah, just call your phone provider and see if they can go international. Because when it's free data, you can talk to everyone. Shucks, I just missed one. Hold up. Oh my goodness. I'm all right. Here we go. Best friend. All right. Isaac, appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Isaac, man. That rivalry game was lit when I went there. Yes. It looks like it's going to be lit. Because there's a lot of people talking about it. It looks like it's going to be lit. I just don't want it to be violent lit like some of the other ones I've seen. Because, all the guys and all of the things, I'm going to record it. Of course, I'm going to record it. But all the guys and all my vlogs, I try to show more of the positive aspect. I still show fights and stuff like that. But, I just hope it's that positive. I'm moving to Pavano. Okay. Like, well, okay. You're moving it. Okay, that's dope. Of course, your price is never my price. My experience was free. She probably just wanted me because the rarity, man. We explained about the rarity earlier, man. I'll DM you soon. Go ahead. Oh, I got that part. I got you, man. Black and Brown says I'm the house. Oh, what's up, Black and Brown? Black and Brown in the house. Dirty T says, is there Uber Beats in Colombia? I haven't connected with one yet. Like the Uber Beats in Mexico, I got through a friend. I got the introduction to the person through a friend. I don't know if you want me to say his name. So I got my introduction to the person through the friend. Because of what I do on YouTube, and it gets to a lot of people, and the way I explain it, it turns into something way bigger. Not only, and I don't even get paid for it. Well, let's say that. I won't get paid for it because she asked if I wanted money. I said no, just spread the message of my name. I get paid by her expressing my name for one, and for two, whenever I go to Mexico, it doesn't cost me anything to use Uber Beats. I can have one, I can have two, or I can have one for the whole day, any day, every day. So that's I guess a benefit. But I haven't been back to Mexico since. It's still more places I have to go. Seattle in the house. What's going on, man? Yo, Seattle in the building. I know you really want to buy in Mexico, but I wish you would buy in Colombia. Yeah, but the difference of buying in Mexico and buying in Colombia is not because of the atmosphere. I like Colombia a lot better, bro. even Playa del Carmen. I like Colombia a lot better. I'm even starting to like Medellin as much as almost Playa del Carmen. But the issue is the government and the rules that happened during COVID. As an investor, somebody who invests properly, who owns houses in different states in New Jersey, it doesn't seem like a solid investment to invest in here when at any time you could be stopped from coming here. They say only citizens come here. I mean, yes, you can get your visa and stuff, but until that time, what I gotta wait. I spent $70,000 for a crib, and I gotta wait, or I can only be here 6 months at a time until I get a visa corrected. So, investment wise, for my first property is why I chose Mexico. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to do now, brother. Both you and Ace Live is my inspiration. Appreciate it, man. Like any way you can find inspiration. Shout out to Ace. Any way you can find inspiration is important, man, because we ain't got that in the States. Louis Trent. Oh, yes, I heard that. I heard shout out to Barbara TV. I think Barbara TV mentioned it to me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I only want to go to 2 casas. Maybe that'll be one of them. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We got 4 more days or 5 more days here, I think. I don't know. I use T-Mobile in Medellin. T-Mobile's everywhere. Yeah. You do need a few non-pro workers that keeps you out of harm's way. Yeah, it's a little weird though, because some of the women that I've been talking to have been like, hey, well, Parque Lleras is a little dangerous for the women. Sometimes they rob you. But if you want me to introduce you to some women, I can introduce you to some women. And I don't know if it's a cultural thing or they're being sarcastic. But a woman ain't gonna tell you how to meet more women in the States. So I didn't think that. I think maybe they was sarcastic. Like 2 or 3 women told me this. I think it was sarcastic though. I'll DM you soon, brother. Got that part. And we made it to the end. Yes. Delivery service in Medellin for food starts with a Rappy. Rappy Beats. Rappy Beats. That will be the Medellin or the Colombia version of Uber Beats. Rappy Beats. All right, everybody. I appreciate you guys for joining me on this long live. I did it in the middle of the day because, like I said, I had a long night last night. And because it was better than, because I might do one at the end of the day today. I don't know how today's gonna go. But as you know, it's your boy FRE $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. And I gotta get something to drink, man. I've been talking for like an hour and a half. Peace.